offers us a better way to sell your house fast without all the extra work of a traditional home sale. No matter its condition, we'll give you a fair cash offer for your house.
Southlaw, support, instant foreclosure. No matter what the reason is, at Correspondence Houses, we move fast to give you a fair price for your home as is. You don't even have to worry about cleaning or throwing away unwanted items. Call and talk with one of our friendly home specialists. Give us some details about your home and let us know when you want to move. We'll make you a fair cash offer right over the phone. We can close in as fast as 7 days with no closing costs.
If you want to sell your house fast, give us a call today.
For your free, no-obligation cash offer, call now.
Call 213-510-8919. That's 213-510-8919. 213-510-8919.
They're like country.
It's time to dump the annoying contacts and glasses. Take control of your vision and call Laser Eye Center. They've completed over 450,000 successful procedures. They are the original, most trusted LASIK company in SoCal. Just like the surface of each of your eyes are different, not all LASIK companies are equal. At Laser Eye Center, your laser LASIK treatment is personalized to correct the specific defects of each one of your eyes. That's no blades and no downtime. You're back to work the next day. So call Laser Eye Center for a no-obligation free HD consultation for LASIK, cataracts, and dry eye. Ask about their zero-down, zero-interest financing. Now more than ever, we need to change our habits and invest in our well-being. If you call today, you will receive a $1,500 voucher. That's $1,500 off. Call now, as this offer won't last forever. 800-688-0909. 800-688-0909. That's 800-688-0909 or lasereyecenter.com. Brought to you by California Resources Corporation.
8:25, traffic weather together every 10 minutes on the 5. Here is Sunny Cummings.
There is an injury crash. This is on the 710 South, right before the 405. This vehicle overturned into that right shoulder embankment area. So the fire department is there. They have the right lane blocked while they work on this. There were parties in the car trying to get out of the car. So it looks like everybody has made it out as far as I can tell. So we've got 3 vehicles involved in this crash. But that's what they're working on right now. That backup starts before Del Amo. Now, once you get past that, it's a smooth drive into Long Beach. We've got some slowing, quite a bit of it actually, on the eastbound 91 before the 5 in Buena Park. From Knott Avenue to the 5 freeway, they are pouring some concrete. So Caltrans has a lane blocked off, and that is slowing you down from just about the Fort Valley View, and that's getting a little heavier now. We have a crash in the 10 West at Azusa Avenue. It looks like they are in the process of clearing that and getting word now of a vehicle that crashed. That's in the middle lane on the 10 West at Francisquito in Baldwin Park. Next report at 9:35 with more reports more often from the Irvine Auto Center, 24-hour traffic center, KNX News 97.1 FM.
All right, let's take a look at the weather picture. We're talking about clear for some, except for some patchy low clouds fog overnight in the basin and along the coast. Outside of that, turning sunny fairly early tomorrow and sometime in the morning hours, late morning maybe. Light winds, mild temperatures, lows in the 50s and 60s, highs in the 70s and 80s. Currently Arcadia at 65, West Covina 64, Anaheim 64, 66 in Sherman Oaks at 9:27.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
You want Ava with Lutononics?
Zero hand-blown glassware blows right off her store's shelves.
More indigo bulbs?
She needs an inventory manager to help keep her stock on lock.
These are 100% worth. Those aren't. Hey, can someone check the temp on the kiln?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Earn up to $500 in sponsored job credits by conducting interviews on Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, Dad. Cool if I chose this?
They may not get each other's music, but they can both get a COVID-19 booster shot. Because the CDC recommends booster shots for people 12 years and older after completion of a primary series. Schedule an appointment as soon as you are eligible. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Dad's
want steaks. Father's Day is here, and there isn't a better gift than Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com, type sizzle in the search bar, and save over 50% when you order the Dad's Want Steaks package. Send Dad more than just a gift. Send him an experience he'll love and can share with you. Go to omahasteaks.com and type sizzle into the search bar and order the Dad's Want Steaks package today. You'll get 16 entrees and 4 desserts plus 8 free Omaha Steaks burgers with your order. Don't wait. Order today. That's omahasteaks.com. Keyword sizzle.
Do you know what people see when they Google you? Search engines don't always get it right. And when they're wrong, it's your reputation on the line. So what do you do when you don't agree with your search results? Call Reputation Defender at 800-620-5898. Reputation Defender is one of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. We have over a decade of experience in fixing people's search results, and we can help you too. Using cutting-edge approaches, Reputation Defender pushes unflattering information down to lower pages of your search results, where few people ever look. We also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, letting you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. You owe it to yourself to take control with Reputation Defender. Visit www.reputationdefender.com or call 800-620-5898 for free advice on your situation. That's 800-620-5898.
Breathe clean air every day with IQ Air's Health Pro Plus Purifier. IQAir.com/US.
This is KNX News, 97.1 FM, Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station. Good evening, I'm Bob Brill. Our top local story at 9:30. El Monte police officers and supporters from law enforcement community held a rally today in honor of 2 officers who were murdered this week. They also made it clear they want more support for the recall of LA County DA.
More than 150 people, community members, El Monte police officers, those from other agencies, and widows of fallen officers stood in front of a long line of flowers and wreaths at El Monte Police Headquarters. Police Association President Ron Dannison said the pain of losing Michael Paredes and Joseph Santana is exacerbated by the knowledge that had DA George Gascon's office put Justice Flores in prison rather than on probation for a gun violation, both officers would be alive today. He went on to say the DA's policy positions are emboldening criminals.
Right now, there are criminals looking for opportunities, and thanks to Gascon, we have them freely roaming our neighborhoods. We had 2 of our brothers murdered by one of them 3 days ago. Nothing will bring our brothers back, but we can prevent another tragedy.
Dannison said in his view, the only hope is to send the DA a message through the recall petition drive and hopefully a message at the polls in November.
We stand with our community, the victims and the families who are mourning today to say that we have had enough. George Gascon, you do not get to continue to use our streets and our brothers and sisters in your experiment. You have failed the public. You have failed these families. You have failed Michael and Joseph.
In El Monte, Pete Demetrio, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
The 2 El Monte police officers will be remembered at a candlelight vigil tomorrow night. It'll begin at 7 o'clock at the El Monte Civic Center. A police officer in Uvalde, Texas, had a chance to shoot the mass murderer at Robb Elementary School before he entered, but he didn't take the shot. It was out of fear of striking children. That new detail coming from a senior sheriff's official who spoke with the New York Times. He says the officer had just seconds to decide. Meanwhile, the city of Uvalde is facing multiple lawsuits and investigations of nearly 150 public records requests. It has hired a private Texas law firm to argue that the city should be exempt from releasing information. In a letter to the Texas Attorney General, obtained by Vice News, the city's lawyers argue they shouldn't have to release the information because of the pending litigation and records that could potentially include embarrassing information. Senators in Washington are hoping to have new gun legislation finished by the time they go on a 2-week break starting July 4th. But finalizing that deal is proving difficult as lawmakers try to hammer out the details.
Texas Senator John Cornyn was booed during a speech to his state's Republican convention on Friday. Many in the crowd are upset about his involvement in gun control negotiations back in Washington.
They're coming for your ARs.
Cornyn, a lead negotiator for the GOP, said he has no intention of taking guns away from law-abiding Americans.
Democrats pushed for an assault weapons ban. I said no. They tried to get a new 3-week mandatory wait period on all gun purchases. I said no.
Skyler Henry, CBS News, Washington.
A 2 to 3 acre brush fire is burning in Harupa Valley near Riverside. Riverside County fire officials say the fire, which is located near Limonite Avenue and El Palomino Drive, is burning in a riverbed. It was initially reported as a 1 acre fire at about 5:45 p.m. The fire extended to Rite Aid, where firefighters held it to the roof of the structure. No injuries have been reported. On the same day that billionaire Elon Musk was telling Twitter employees about the need for more free speech on the platform, CBS Radio's Eric Thomas reports at least 5 workers at one of his companies were fired for criticizing him.
Elon Musk says he doesn't like the way Twitter is run, and he hasn't been shy about criticizing the management. This is CNET editor-at-large Ian Sherr.
Especially in the last couple of months has really kind of publicly been attacking the executives at Twitter, which he plans to buy for $44 billion.
He's also faced sexual harassment allegations, and taken together, those apparently were the final straws for some employees at another Elon Musk-owned company, SpaceX. The New York Times reports a group of SpaceX employees began circulating a letter Wednesday criticizing Musk, and the company began firing them the next day. Here's the company's reasoning, according to Ian.
The process for which they got people to sign on apparently caused people to feel uncomfortable and intimidated or believe themselves.
While the firings took place, Musk was in a virtual meeting with Twitter employees, telling them the platform needs to allow the first and freest speech it can without breaking the law. January 6th hearing. We'll have more on that coming up for you in about 3 minutes. It's 9:35. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5. Here's Tanya Cummings.
In East LA on the 710 South, right about the 5, right before the 5 South connector, they're running a traffic break. There is a crash, and it looks like they stopped all lanes, but they have those right 2 lanes open. The others are still closed. You've got some slowing from the 60. And then further down south on the 710, we've got a crash. The fire department's blocking the slow lane on the 710 South right before the 405, and that's causing backup. Getting heavier now from Delano. Actually, it looks like lanes will be stopped. That was an overturned car into that right coast and Boca area. One of the slows is going to park on both the 91 East and the 5 South. 91 East and South Camp, Pennsylvania, but it's not over to the 5 freeway. A lot of slowing as we head into Boston. Cars in the front right of the freeway. There's a few cars back. 3 cars involved here, and one of those cars is closing onto the middle of the rest off there.
Can't park over here because everybody parks poorly. This stupid city. I don't like living here. It's so fucking. Nobody knows how to park right. Everybody parks like an idiot. And Mark thinks he owns this space. I mean, come on. You do not own a parking space. Not your space, you know, like, come on. Life insurance, I hope that was, yeah.